for. And let me make you big. There you are. Awesome. With a wish for all beings to be free. Free of the constriction and contraction caused by held belief systems and thought patterns. Free of the automatic reactivity of learned and held emotional patterns. And free of the isolation and suffering caused by distorted perceptions. I will always go for refuge to alive, vibrant, radiant, spacious awareness until awareness is ongoing, like the flow of a river. Enthused by wisdom and compassion, today in the presence of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, of any time or any lineage, or none, generate the mind of full awakening for the benefit of all beings. As long as space remains, as long as beings remain, may I manifest in such a way to ease and dispel the miseries in the universe. And I encourage you to say whatever it is you like to say. I do like to give you a little time to finish. There's some people here that I don't think have been before or very often. I'd like to say again that what I say is a conglomeration of what I was told the Dalai Lama says every day and what had meaning for me. Where do I rest? Where is my refuge? So the wish at the end in the Dalai Lamas is, as long as space remains, as long as beings remain, may I remain and dispel the miseries in the world, I believe. Got a little more ambitious with the universe, I guess. That's my intention. But I do think it's important to find, and it may change for all of us. We may start with an intention to enjoy life more, watch more Netflix. I mean, I don't know. We're very creative. But some checking in with ourselves to see what is our intention. There's another part of it. Oksana's here and I do not have a translator. Anybody have wonderful fluent Russian just by any chance? Oh, Chiveria, have you learned Russian? You're going to put the translator on for. Oh, here comes Ola. You're saved. But thank you. You figured out a way to do something. We'll talk later. Okay, let me add Ola as translator and we'll jump in. Good morning, Ola, and thank you for being here.
Hi.
Or as is often said, good day. Good day. How fun that we have. And I'm always so grateful. Spanish translation. We have Georgian translation and we have Russian translation today. Awesome. Okay, so many of us start a Yidam practice by looking outside of ourselves and doing the very formal practices. I'm not very good at formal practice. I might as well let those of you who haven't figured that one out yet know that. So I think it's a wonderful language to learn, and Lama Lina expresses it as a language. She went and found her place and learned the Tibetan language and followed that path to the best of her ability. But many of us in the West are not accustomed to visualizing or accustomed to the detail of the sadhanas for many of the Yidams. And I think sometimes we get caught in the middle. The biggest part of any of it is to feel the essence of what that Yidam symbolizes, for lack of a better word, which is no different than you. But it sometimes takes us a while to let that sink in. So I highly recommend, if you are able to follow the sadhana as it's given, if that has life for you and meaning. You know, all those details of what's in what's hand and which is, some of us just aren't going to do it. And that's okay too, as long as we're opening our heart to what's pointed at. That's my feeling on the whole thing, so. But it was nice to talk to Lama Lina about it. She said, yes, some of us need to go the very Tibetan way and actually learn the language of the sadhana because it's so foreign. All the detail, all the elements of it. And so some of us really need to do that, and that helps us a lot. You have to check in with yourself and try not to lie to yourself. Or if you do, notice somewhere down the line. Anyway, let's just practice today. One more thing to say that I'm having trouble getting into words. I tried to start it earlier, which is the very somebody sent me a mandala, maybe I'll go at it this way, of the working with emotions, the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, and their colors and what their wisdom is. We call the reactive emotions the 5 poisons because they distort our world. They distort our perception. They distort, they kind of skew everything, including everything. So anyway, it was the first one I'd seen that the middle, which is often described as open spaciousness. The skewed part of it is the depression or sluggishness. And I absolutely loved in this one that it was said it is the had it? Where is it when I need it? The knowledge, not in learning like we think of knowledge, but the knowing of the heart. And I thought that was fantastic. What a difference between what we talk about so often about the wonderful open spaciousness where everything arises. And I realized that in my practice, such as it is, I neglected to rest fully in the something that can't be described. Sometimes I find myself still just trying to wander off into the spaciousness or be the spaciousness. And for me, without the heart essence of interconnectedness of all beings, so what about the spaciousness? That's for me. They're never separate. So as we practice today, Chenrezig is the symbol of that open-heartedness, the knowing of well, I can't put it into words. The knowing of bodhicitta, which is just another word. The knowing of that interconnectedness with all beings. Not their personalities. Although all our personalities are shaped by experiences with other beings, are they not? Have a look and check that out for yourself. All the stuff we carry along with us and throw out in our perceptions of everything. They're all stories and reactions to experiences we've had. All of us. So as we start today, we'll see what happens, but maybe we'll just take some time resting in what comes up for each of us. Everybody's path, everybody's experience is slightly different, or maybe a lot different. If we try to get somebody else's experience, even if they're a fantastic Lama, famous, millions of students, just the master of the masters, if we try to grab their experience, it won't work. They're offering us a chance to look what they're pointing at. We have to let that open a bit in the way it does for us, not the way they describe it happened for them. That's why descriptions are so tricky. Then we compare ourselves to what they say. Oh my gosh, they're so peaceful all the time. Well, you're not with them all the time. You don't actually know if they're peaceful all the time. Let's have your experience. Now, with that experience in mind, not the story about the experience, which we do. So when we get the instruction to remember or imagine or somehow reach for a time when we felt love, period. And that word in itself is pretty tricky, isn't it? When we start to notice this, and if you choose to do this practice, not grasping out at trying to find that, but really resting in our heart center and feeling around for those moments. I believe I have not met a person who has not had at least a brief
ამბავს
experience
მიაქციოთ
of that.
ყურადღებას ვინ აღწერა ეს სიყვარული თქვენში ან რა
The
მოყვა ამ
trouble is
სიყვარულს
we like it so
არამედ
much,
უბრალოდ
or we're so
განცდას
afraid of it.
უშუალოდ
Depends
დაუკავშირდეთ
on your
ამბის
experiences.
მიღმა
We attach it.
იმიტომ რომ
I love
მიჯაჭვულობას
my dog. I
ვეძახით
love
სწორედ
my
ამით
kitten.
რომ
I
ვახდენთ
love, I
პერსონიფიცირებას აი
love.
მაგალითად მე მიყვარს ჩემი
That,
ძაღლი მე მიყვარს ჩემი
which is
შვილი
our
და არა
original
სხვისი
oops
შვილი
of thinking
და სწორედ
there's
ეს
me and there's
გამოყოფა
everything out
რომ
there.
ვარ მე და
And how
არსებობს ის
does
ჩემი
everything out
სიყვარულის
there affect
ობიექტი
me?
არის საწყისი
Do I like it?
დუალურობის,
Okay,
გაურების,
let me get more of it.
გამოყოფის, რომელიც არის ჩვენი
Do I not like
თავდაპირველი
it? Okay, let
შეცდომა.
me push it away.
იმიტომ რომ როგორც
And what
კი
most of us do
გამოვაყოფით,
is
რომ ვარ მე და
we don't
არის ის
care, so we
გარე,
ignore it.
გვიჩნდება ან ამ
In
ობიექტის
this
მიმართ
very
ან
moment,
მიდრეკილება
there is so
სურვილი ან
much life dancing
პირიქით მისი
around
თავიდან
us.
მოშორება გვინდა ან საერთოდ ასე ვთქვათ
And we
უინტერესოები
so
ვთქვათ
seldom
ძალიან
experience
იშვიათად
it.
განვიცდით უშუალოდ თვითონ განცდას
Not
ობიექტის
necessarily just
გარეშე
looking at the
ან
manifestation,
ობიექტის
but
ჩაბღაუჯების
becoming a part of
გარეშე
that dance without the veil of the
ამ
describer
პრაქტიკაში
telling
ჩვენ
us what everything is
ვცდილობთ
and the
რომ
automatic
თვითონ
habit
განცდაში
of paying
დავისვენოთ
attention
ვიყოთ
to this
თვითონ
that I like,
განცდა
choop,
და
grab,
არ მივაქციოთ
and shoving that
ყურადღება
away
თუ
that I don't
ვინ
like, get out
გამოიწვია
of there.
რა შედეგი მოყვა
And I'll
ანუ
just ignore
არ
the rest because it
ვახდენთ
doesn't affect me
გაორებას არ ვახდენთ დუალურად
Yikes.
სიყვარულის აღქმას და
In that
განცდას
moment
არამედ
of,
თვითონ ვიგონებთ ამ განცდას და უშუალოდ ხდება
again,
ის
words are difficult.
სიტყვები
That waft of
რთულია
open-heartedness,
ამის გადმოცემა
feeling of warmth.
მაგრამ მთელი ამ ჩემი
Actually, when we
მცდელობებით
have
მე
it, there
მიგითითებთ
isn't a
რომ
describer.
მოიგონოთ
And if
განიცადოთ
in practicing,
ეს სიყვარული
allowing your
და ამ
awareness
განცდაში
to
არ
simply
არის
rest
არავინ
with the
ვისაც
sensation that
უყვარს
arises,
იმიტომ არის
not
მხოლოდ
trying to find it
სიყვარულის
in your
განცდა
body, not trying to do
სუბიექტის
anything at
და
all with it,
ობიექტის გარეშე ამ
and
დროს ნუ
especially not
შეეცდებით
trying to
რაიმე
pull back from
გავაკეთოთ
it and
უბრალოდ
look at
როდესაც
it
მოიგონებთ ამ
and label
სიყვარულს
it and do anything with it at
მოდუნდეთ
all.
ნუ
For
შეეცდებით
most of us,
რაიმე
this takes some
გააკეთოთ
practice.
ამ ემოციით
Maybe we'll be able to relax for a minute before we start grabbing or
ეს
describing or
არ არის
attaching.
ადვილი ჩვენ უმეტესობას მხოლოდ
30
ერთი წამით
seconds.
შეუძლია ან 30 წამით მაგრამ პრაქტიკასთან ერთად ეს დრო,
There's a
როდესაც
quality.
შეგვიძლია გამოყოფის garaშე დავისვენოთ
Now I'm going to
ბოდიჩიტაში,
describe
როგორც
something,
ბოდიჩიტა,
which I just said is indescribable.
უფრო და უფრო ხანგრძლივი ხდება.
In the open awareness, sensation, feeling,
ღია,
no good word,
ღია
of that
თვითცნობელობაში
warmth,
არის ცნობა დაფასება
until
აი
we
ამ
grab,
სითბოსი.
describe,
იმიტომ რომ
attach,
თვითცნობელობა
there's
არის
a quality of
სავსე
timelessness.
ბოდიჩიტათი, განსშვალულია ბოდიჩიტათი.
There's a quality of, there is not a sensation of an
როდესაც
I
გვაქვს ეს
and everything out there.
არაგაურებული
It's a
განცდა,
doorway into what
ხანდახან
actually is present all
დროც
the
კი,
time
ასე ვთქვათ,
in
ქრება.
our fixation with protecting ourselves, of focusing on me and everything out there.
ამ განცდაში, ამ
Habitual.
უშუალო
We were taught to
განცდაში
do it.
არ
It's
არის
generational after generation after
მე,
generation.
ვინც განიცდა. და ეს ძალიან ხანმოკლეა ხოლმე, იმიტომ რომ თაობიდან თაობამდე, ცხოვრებიდან
It is
ცხოვრებაზე
possible
ჩვენ ყოველთვის ქართული ვიყავით საკუთარი
with
მეთი.
practice
მე
simply
რა
to
მიყვარს, მე ვინ მიყვარს, რა შედეგი მოაქვს ამას ჩემთვის.
leave it alone. But then there's a separation. See how fast that separation comes?
ეს
It's
გამოყოფა
amazing
ძალიან
how fast it
ხშირად,
comes.
უცებ მყისეულად ხდება ხოლმე.
So
არ
today,
გაუწყრეთ საკუთარ თავს, იმიტომ რომ
perhaps in
ამას
this moment,
მიჩვეული ვართ ამ გაორებულ
we can open
დუალურ
to
ხედვას.
the
პირიქით,
sensation.
სიყვარულით ნელ-ნელა აცადეთ საკუთარ
If by
თავს
calling it
აკეთებს
up as a
პრაქტიკა.
memory, imagining,
ასე რომ
what it
მოიგონე
is to feel warmth, openness,
სიყვარულის გულღიობა,
almost like
სითბოს
everything's
შეგრძნება.
okay.
აი
Except that's another description.
კარგად არის.
There's no description that adequately touches this.
მიახლა ვიყენებ აღწერებს, სიტყვებს, რომ მივუთითო
So,
იმისა და
however,
სიტყვით გამოუთქმელი.
in this moment of this day, you choose to
როგორც არ უნდა აირჩიო ახლა ამ მომენტში, რომ რა მოგონებაც არ
be
უნდა
present
აირჩიო.
with a memory
უბრალოდ
or an
გაიხსენე
imaginary
და დარჩი
time. There's so many stimulus.
ემოციასთან. ძალიან
My
ბევრი
dog can
სხვადასხვა სტიმული
stimulate
შეიძლება
that
აღძრავდეს
experience.
ამ სიყვარულის განცდას.
Your baby, if
შეიძლება
you've
იყოს
had one,
ჩემი ძაღლი,
and they're quiet and they look at you
შეიძლება
and they
იყოს
touch your
ჩემი
cheek,
შვილი,
will
რომელსაც
stimulate a
კბილად
sensation.
ძიდავს და დავუყურებ მძინარე.
Maybe if you're a hiker,
შეიძლება
hiking up a hard trail, at the end of the day, sitting on the edge of the mountain,
ეს იყოს
looking out at the sunset,
მწვერვალზე და იქიდან გადმოხვედვა. აი
no
სიყვარული მაშინ
separation,
უღუდებოდეს, მაშინ გრძნობოდეს
almost
და
a
არ იყოს
sensation of
გამოყოფილი
being all of it.
იმისაგან, რასაც უყურებს. ამ განცდის დროს
Sometimes music,
არ თვითონ ეს განცდა. ხანდახან მუსიკა აღძრავს.
be different for all of us.
განსხვავებული შეიძლება
Try not
იყოს.
to hold on to
თითოეული
that
ჩვენთან
gift of a
გაიზარდა.
pointer,
არ აქვს მნიშვნელობა
pointing
რა სტიმულით მოიგონოთ,
at what is
მაგრამ
always
მოიგონეთ
present that we
თვითონ.
miss.
ეს ყოველთვის არსებული სიყვარულის განცდა.
Try to just rest right there.
და როდესაც მოიგონებ, უბრალოდ
And
დაისვენე.
as we do this, and how you do this may vary,
როგორ
both
ვაკეთებ
between
ამას?
all the people
განსხვავებული
here
იქნება.
and on
განსხვავებული
different
ჩვენ
days for yourself.
ჩვენ შორის, ასევე განსხვავებული
How
სხვადასხვა
you open to this.
დროს. თეული
We
ჩვენთან
talk about a
გაიზარდა.
visualization of 1,000-petaled lotus. A lotus because its roots are in the absolute muck
ტრადიციულად ვიზუალურად
of swampy,
ვიზუალიზაციის ამ დროს
gassy,
ხდება ხოლმე ლოტუსის
what many of us would call yucky
წარმოდგენა. იმიტომ რომ
stuff at the
ლოტოსს
bottom of the
აქვს
lake.
სიმბოლო
But when
უბიწობის
it blooms,
ლოტოსის ყვავილი
it has a
იზრდება
quality that resists
წყალში,
anything sticking to
ჭაობში,
it. Water runs off
ბუბეებში.
of it.
მაგრამ როდესაც ყვავილი იფურჩქნება, მას ტალახი არ ეკითება.
They're not separate, the roots and the lotus. A nice thing to notice. Without the roots, there is no lotus.
მაგრამ გვახსოვდეს რომ
So we visualize,
ლოტოსი
if you're a
ორივეა,
visual person,
არა
a
მხოლოდ ეს
1,000-petaled
სპეტაკი
lotus
ყვავილი,
made of light.
არამედ აი ამ ჭუჭყიან
We'll get the
ნეშობალენ
other senses
წყალში
in a minute. And in the center of that
არსებული
lotus
ღერი და ფესვები. ასევე უნდა არ გამოვყოთ.
are 6 petals of different colors,
ყვავილი არ უნდა დავინახოთ მაშინ.
all different sort
ამ
of
პრაქტიკაში
symbols
გულში
representing
მოვიდგეთ
perhaps the 6 realms,
ლოტოსის ყვავილს, რომელსაც
perhaps representing all the colors of the universe.
გულშიც არის 6 სხვადასხვა ფერის.
Let them come alive for you, however they come alive.
ისინი სხვადასხვა ფერის არის.
And on each of those petals is a syllable, a seed syllable of the mantra of Chenrezig.
ერთი მარცვალი
The mantra being the
რომელიც
sound
ერთიანთლიანობაში ქმნის ჩენრეზიგის მანტრა.
of open-hearted,
ეს მანტრა არის გულ
warm,
გახსნილობის, გულღიობის, სითბოს, სიყვარულის
embracing,
ხმა.
connectedness. Like I said, the words don't go. But the sound, if you're a sound person or a sensation person, you lean more that way. You will say the sound of the mantra 3 times, repeating after me. It's called along, it's very Tibetan. How you pronounce those syllables, if you've had this before, is not so important. For me, the importance lies in the actual sound and the feel of the sound. So as you say each syllable after me, say it deeply. You may feel it rise from low in your body. You may feel it rising up, the air going over your vocal cords, if you want to picture that. Or feel that sensation. That vibration in your throat, you can feel it. And then it comes out into what we perceive often as the outside world, as sound. And notice if you're saying it, if you choose to do this. Notice the vibration of it, notice the movement of it. And notice that you can hear it, but can you tell whether you're hearing it inside from the sound and your vocal cords, or are you hearing it outside from what's hitting your eardrum? Can you tell inside from outside? You're a sound person. This is a wonderful practice just in of itself. Where does the sound actually begin? Where does it end? And we'll do them 3 times now. Om, Ma, Ni, Pe, Me, Hung. Om, Mani, Peme, Hung. Om Mani, Peme, Hung. If you choose to use a mala, you simply move a bead. Every time it becomes habit. Every time you say the mantra. And please say the mantra at the pace that feels good to you in this moment. If you've heard Lama Lina say it, it's something like that may not be your pace. You may want to sing it outside to the trees, to the birds. You may like it to go very slowly, so you can really feel each syllable and how they're all blending together. Find your way. Every piece of this is powerful in some way. For most of us, some of us. Om Mani Padme Hum. As we start to say that mantra, and it's suggested to say it throughout this practice, please don't panic if you seem to stop and forget to do it. It's okay. Om Mani Padme Hum. As we say it, the 6 inner petals of the different light start to rotate, revolve, turn clockwise in most of the Tibetan lineages, counterclockwise in Bon, if you happen to be drawn to Bon. And as they spin, the colors of those 6 different colors of light start to blend together. And as they represent all life, all realms, all colors, all manifestation, the light, as it spins all together, does what light does organically. If you can put all light together, it becomes white. No separation of color. That white light is not stark and static like a spotlight may feel, but it's warm and vibrant, radiant, alive. You might even say sparkly, if you want. And it causes those 6 inner petals to elongate into rays of that warm, vibrant light, carrying the mantra, not separate from the sound, carrying the vibration of that warmth of energy, or no words again. Not static in any way, full of movement as light is and sound is. And these rays carry out into the lotus and fill all of the 1,000 petals, so they elongate into rays of this warm light, shining naturally out into the universe, touching 1,000 beings. No limitation. These rays reach into the past, present, future, imaginary time. They touch anything as far as your imagination reaches. The rays of light reach to the edge of the universe, beyond the edge of the universe, touching micro, the cells in your body, the tiniest microbes out in the earth, the sky, touching macro, things that are so large that we cannot perceive them. They're out of our range of what can exist. We don't actually see them. Too big. Anywhere and everywhere, these rays of light reach. Some days you may want them to reach to a particular group of beings. Some days you may not be able to generate any sense of love or openness. So perhaps you'll send your rays of light as best you can out to touch the hearts of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of any time, or at least 1,000 of them. As your rays of light touch beings, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, realized ones, are probably not needing to have the effect of those lights. Their lights are already radiating in every moment. But for most of us, those rays touch the hearts of 1,000 beings and allow them to relax completely until the lotus opens into its natural essence, not held somewhat closed in an effort to protect ourselves from being hurt. Doesn't work. Still a habit. Om Mani Padme Hum. As those lights touch the hearts of 1,000 beings, their hearts can relax and open. Same thing happens. That light spreads through the 1,000 petals of the heart, elongating into rays of light. Now 1,000 rays of light radiate out, touching 1,000 beings. Some of those rays come back and touch your heart, filling it again and again, not with someone's personality, but with the essence of open-hearted, unbounded, unboundaried, loving presence, which is inherent in all beings. Some of us, if we're visual, may have an experience of those lights touching beings and becoming chenrezig, little chenrezigs of light. Some of us may actually have a sensation of connection, of the vibration of the sound and the light. Let the experience open as it does in each moment for you. 1,000 rays going out, touching 1,000 beings. Till there are 1,000 rays, sound, vibration, overlapping as they each touch each other and touch 1,000 beings beyond that. There may be a sense of an interconnected web. No limitation in any direction. Where the crossing of those lights creates a little node, or we sense a little node of this being that thinks it's an individual. And as we rest into that web, feel it, sense it. We may have a sense of the interconnected web of unbounded, beyond any description we have of love. Like falling off a cliff, thinking we're falling as an individual, and having a shift which shows us we are always in that supportive web, supportive of us, us supportive of it, not separate in any way, always present. The true nature of what's called Nirmanakaya, the co-arising of all life, interdependent, interconnected. And our hearts may start to break open with the experience of this and the knowing of how few beings rest in this refuge, which is always here. How our habit of protecting ourselves closes us off to the heart presence of every moment. And we are included in that heart breaking because we will, each of us, grab back, try to protect this being, will fall away, or to try to grasp at that interconnectedness. We endlessly, habitually separate ourselves from what is always present. And as we continue with this, someday we'll throw smell and taste into it. It's not anywhere outside of us or limited to inside of us. The concept of outside and inside tend to fall away. Every time we try to look at it, describe it, do something with it, we make the same oops of separating. We cut ourselves off from what is. Habit, not bad. Habit. As this continues until there are 1,000 rays of vibrant light, sound, vibration, touch, touching 1,000 beings, allowing their hearts to relax and open, allowing even more rays of light until there are an infinite number of rays of light, sound, vibration, touch, touching an infinite number of beings until there is no thing whatsoever other than light, sound, vibration, touch. And we can rest right there. Not looking at the light, sound, vibration, touch. No thing but this. The full experience of interconnected life as it really is. You are the light. You are the sound. You are the vibration. You are the touch. As is every being. If you are lucky enough to fall in to this experience fully, you won't notice. There's clearly awareness, clearly
ცნობის, შეცნობის შეგრძნება ის, ვინც ცნობს ჭვრეთს ხედავს.
Love without any
არ
hooks,
იქნება ის გამოყოფილი
grabbing.
ჭვრეთისა და ხედვისაგან.
But you won't notice until you grab your describer back. The good news and the bad news is we will grab our describer back. Don't worry. But in the moment, if you do fall in, there is no sense of time. Time really is a concept. When you grab yourself back, sometimes in panic, sometimes in regret, but it will happen for most of us. There won't be any sense of how much time has passed. Most of us will look at our watch. Oh my gosh, what happened here? There's not a sense in looking backwards when we've grabbed ourselves, which we tend to do, describe our experiences. There's no sense of an I that loves a you, or pities a you, or has any separation in that way. Is what is labeled Sambhogakaya aspect of heart-mind. But the label is not useful.
If
we have a taste of this, aspect of heart-mind, never separate from the manifestation or the spaciousness in which it all arises. Part of us may panic a little bit. What about me? Those words may come up. We've been protecting ourselves for a long time, or trying to. That feeling, experience of free floating. But never falling with this web of no words, refuge. Traditionally, I think I didn't want to go on yet. Sambhogakaya, where omniscience arises not from an individual, where termas can be found when they're needed, not by an individual. Where is all this happening? We can't deny that we have a form. That's pretty silly. We're right here, right? We can't deny that we feel loneliness, even though in this experience we may In this experience, we may have a knowing that that loneliness is an illusion.
მაგრამ მხოლოდ ამ განცდაში, ამ სიყვარულში გაშლის დროს შეიძლება ვიცნოთ, რომ ეს მარტოობის შეგრძნება არის ილუზია. მაგრამ შემდეგ ისევ დაგვავიწყდება, რომ ილუზია და ისევ მოვიწყენთ მარტოობის გამო.
But we can't deny we experience it. That would be silly.
ვერ არ უნდა ვუარყოთ ჩვენი ემოციები, მაშინ როდესაც გვგრძნობ თავს მარტოდ, ამის უარყოფა სისულელე იქნება.
What is experiencing all of this?
რა განიცდის ამ ყველაფერს?
Can you find anything?
შეგიძლია რაიმე იპოვო?
Or is it just
განიცდის ამ ყველაფერს?
not nothing?
ის არაფერი არ არის.
No thing?
მაგრამ ამავდროულად არც რაიმე არის.
Where's all this occurring? Can't deny life. It's right in front of us. Why would you want to? We have this life. Well, I know why sometimes we want to, because we're suffering. We're in a lot of pain. So we don't deny that either. That's the experience of this moment. All of it will change. Where is all this occurring? The word in Tibetan for mind, the mind that's pointed at, not the thinking brain, not that everything's separate. The thinking brain is movement in mind. The word for mind in Tibetan is the same as the word for heart. Don't forget the heart. Spaciousness without heart, radiance, luminosity, whatever you want to call it, permeating every aspect. Never separate. It's not the heart of the individual that thinks it's an individual. It's open-hearted awareness. No reference point, no thing to hold on to, no thing to fix, no thing to figure out. And yet all of that arises. Confusion, movement in heart-mind, the dance of aliveness. Lack of trust, lack of faith, even when we've experienced something directly. Movement in mind,
მაგრამ დაუბრუნდით პრაქტიკას.
Dancing stillness in Mahamudra.
რასაც მაჰამუდრაში ეძახიან. მოცეკვავე გარინდულობას, მოცეკვავე სიჩქარე.
Like waves in an ocean.
მოცეკვავე უძრაობას.
Wouldn't you look at the ocean and think how silly a wave would be
როგორც ტალღები
to think it's anything other than water?
ტალღამ რომ
Anything
იფიქროს
other
რომ
than
არის
the
რაიმე
ocean.
ცალკე გამოყოფილი
And try to hold on to its wave shape, which is already changing in every moment. That's us. I said not wrong. Habitual. Habit. Can we practice whatever it is we practice in such a way to create the habit to rest beyond the patterns that hold us?
რომელიც მოგცემს საშუალებას რომ დავისვენოთ ჩვენ კარმულ თარგს მიღმა.
Patterns are not refuge.
ჩვენი
although we hold on to them as though they are, don't we?
ემოციური თარგები რის მიხედვითაც მოქმედებთ. ილუზია, მიუხედავად იმისა, რომ ისინი კი არსებობს. მაგრამ ჩვენ გაცილებით უფრო მეტი ვართ ვიდრე ეს თარგები.
Here we are together today.
როგორც ახლა, როდესაც დღეს
I'm always so grateful that we get to spend time together. Because it is from being together that all of this arises.
რომ შევიკრიბოთ. იმიტომ რომ მხოლოდ და მხოლოდ იმის გამო რომ ერთად ვართ ახლა, აღმოცენდა ეს პრაქტიკა ისე როგორც გაჟღერდა.
Return again and again to what you truly are and allow the dance to do as it will. Easily said. Once that bright light of awareness shines on any pattern, pattern can disassemble. Fall apart. Not an easy thing to go through. It's the way to what is called freedom. Whatever arises. Can you just be with it? With heart presence. And a dog barking. And I thank Hope, even though she's being quite loud. She is fiercely barking, making noise because of movement in her mind that's perceiving that there's something out there that she needs to warn me about. She actually doesn't bark. Checked it out when I'm not here. Is there anything out there? Well, actually, no. Movement in mind, movement in heart mind, Her heart's there. Protect. Protect.
მის გულში, მის გონებაში არის ესეთი გამოძახილი უნდა დავიცვა ჩემი პატრონი. და მის გამოაკეთებ, მის გამოყებს ახლა. მადლობა.
All better.
მადლობა. თითოეულ თქვენთაგანს.
Did you lose your mind when the dog started barking?
გაიფიქრეთ თქვენც, ნეტა რა საფრთხე არის ეს გაიგეთ სახლის ყეფა.
As we stop today, if you have time, take the time if you want. It's fun to do together, but maybe another time. To actually experience everything around you. Open your eyes without naming anything to everything around you. It's very hard not to name stuff. That's one thing we notice. Just notice the colors, the shapes. Actually, don't even define it that way. Open your vision to everything without separating yourself from it. Open your hearing to everything. We automatically shut out so much. It's a noisy world. Open your hearing to everything. Even if it's the ringing in your ears, that's not the only sound that's happening. Open your heart to the movement of everything. Everything in your perception is moving. My granddaughter asked me if that means it's alive. She said, does that mean the table's alive? I didn't have an answer. Everything is moving. What have I forgotten? Smell? Notice all the different smells. Or notice just the smells. All of that is a part of us, and we ignore it most of the time. Touch. What parts of you are being touched by other parts of yourself and what you perceive as outside of yourself? Every moment is so frigging full. Every moment. Right now. Anyway. Let the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, which include you within the time-space continuum, even if you don't recognize it right now. May our heart-mind join the heart-mind of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of all time. May those who feel like they've gone before us be present right here, right now, and guide us. May we return again and again to our home,
საკუთარ ჭეშმარიტ სახლს, საკუთარ ჭეშმარიტ ხატს.
All beings have such opportunities to connect in ways that are meaningful for them.
რომ განიცადოს უშუალო სიყვარული და ყველა არსება იყოს თავისუფალი.